Damn, blocking. Welcome everybody. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and this is my Grounded 2 playthrough. I'm going to play Pete in this playthrough.
I'm Pete.
Everybody really plays the same, but they do have some slight different dialogue.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast!
So let's watch the intro. I have turned the music off in the game because I don't know what the copyright situation is, so I may add some music when I do the editing.
Billy Hog, single occupancy, microwavable hot dog dinner. No family, no friends, no problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Ominent, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent. Just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized
Terrible
against their will.
depiction of everybody.
For their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot
Burgle
and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary.
I never actually completed the Grounded 1, so
when an explosion erupted,
at about halfway through before I got sidetracked.
Evacuated and sealed off by Ominent. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle.
I'm sure he was trying to save Burgle or
grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown.
Dr. Tully looks happy.
Nausea, lightheadedness,
Good for Burgle. Explore your surroundings.
Scrambled memory. And I'm in an Ominent medical science room? Oh god, something happened to my body.
Alright, and one thing I did notice, because when I did the little testing a little while ago, I had the other kid, Max, I think, and they actually have slightly different dialogue. Shouldn't make any difference in the game, but again, there's just slight different dialogue. But we'll quickly go through this intro part, because it's pretty standard. Miniaturization After Effect. I don't know, what is that, your brain shrinking to getting happy? So let's get through all this little
Brook
opening.
Hollow City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time. Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Cockroach, a vestige of the Carboniferous era.
Yes, it is. All right. Do a quick run around, look through this little intro part. They're obviously filming. Pamphlets. Lots of coffee mugs. I think that door down there is locked.
Unsettling. Ominent has been hard at work in the park. I should have known they were up to something besides renovations.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
Remember, it's formerly evil company. Not currently evil company. So again, oh, that's right. He had 4 monitors, 4 chairs. So we got 4 players. Because, like I said, you can play multiplayer or single player. In this playthrough, we'll just do single player. But it's a whole new sprinting. It's a whole new park area. In the map, can't do that yet until I get my little scabby. The intro area is about as big as the old area was.
Is that a recording of the ceremony? Dr. Tully is... Oh my. I remember. Dr. Tully ran off with Burgle's head. That was my call to adventure. I have to find them and save Burgle.
And I do have the music off because I don't know what the copyright issue is with the music, but there's the I wanted to bet Burgle was programmed he was going to do something weird, and the doctor was ripping his head off to save lives. Sweet, vomiting. Lots of coffee being drunk around here. Gotta jump. The door is closed. Gonna crouch. Oh, there's your Scabby. There's the old Scabby, I think. Did we get in here? I don't really remember. In the intro. Crouching. Stay crouch, you gotta hold it down. We are up on level 10 with this crazy pneumatic tube, gonna send you all the way down to the basement. Level 10. That's where we were just a minute ago. It's locked. Can't use the Scabby because we don't have a Scabby. Nobody's changed the rules there. Can't push the button. Alright, let's just go in. Get through this.
Scabby 2K.
That's the Sloan lady. Always like their building designs. Alright, Sloan. Obviously we're underground. Omni tool. That does four different activities: a hammer, an axe, a shovel, and a repair. It's all one kit, so it doesn't take up slots. Guess that's the new Scabby. It looks pretty cool and modernized. Level B, we're locked. We can't go back. Same signs, more coffee cups, and that's locked, so I don't have a choice but to...
The procedure is completely safe. Please keep your arms still as the Scabby 2K's micro.
You're remembering that hole.
Your blood vessels. I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss.
I like how she...
I'm so
Boss!
glad to welcome you to the Omnid Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park.
and dangerous.
You are now tiny but well equipped. Congratulations.
Tiny but well equipped. It's pretty cool.
Never imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later. After what it took to peel off the old one.
Yippers. Now that I have the Scabby, there is a main menu. It's a radial dial. Go, Q and E to cycle it around, but I have it set to go straight to inventory to start with. As like in the last game, you have your backpack, water and food, your stamina and health, stats. Cycle through here. Although I haven't discovered these yet, so I don't know quite why they're showing up with a little question mark. But I guess pebble, sprig, acorn, red ant part, and clay. These are all used to make various stuff. And we have mutations. As we do certain things in the game, we'll get some additional benefits. Like Little Fist, kill 40 creatures, and we get some benefit. Kill 40 creatures. Yeah, I guess slasher, javelinier. I guess you got to use, kill them with javelins. Smashing with clubs, daggers, bows, swords. And there are some sort of a magic element in this game. Not sure. Milk molars. And make a milk molar. These are the teeth. You break them open. You get some points to add to various items to improve your overallness. Don't know what that is yet. Quests. Follow the training course. And here's the map. And we're starting off somewhere under here. And my understanding is this kind of open area is pretty much as big as the original game. There should be a lot of stuff. And this larger area back over here is part of the Grounded 2 area, which the devs will issue as they release various content. Back to inventory. Use the Scabby. Come on. Sometimes we shouldn't have to hold the buttons down. Or make it a faster, quicker hold down. Alright, let's go see what Omnit wants us to do. Just to show sizes. There's a milk molar in there. Don't know what that is. Looks like there is some sort of a struggle over here. These people only drink coffee apparently. And there are cameras everywhere in the park. People are spying on you. Litter bugs. Oh, you can't see your feet and everything. Never noticed that. Interesting. Their shoes have the little Omnit logo on their heels. Do I have that on mine? No, no footprints. Hey, cutie. Contact Cadam office if found. So she's obviously missing. 54. She's pretty old. Employee 555. I mean, are we set back in how many years ago is all this occurring? Employee of the month. He died in 92. Spider in the background. But she's got the Omnit tool. Died in 92. Another spider in the background. He died in 92.
Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
That's it out there, and I guess over to the left, that little icon that popped up, that'll tell you if you're near a ranger station. I think in the opening game right now, there's just 2. There's going to be one right here, and then one over in another area that you get to, but you can still come back in and access this one. I always like their base designs. Oh, it's kind of rounded. Why'd everybody leave their shoes? I'm sure if you could zoom in there and read that, it'd say some funny stuff. Alright.
The ceremony has been canceled due to an explosion. Communication with the other facilities is down. Evacuation protocols have been triggered at all park installations. My professional opinion is that the people in charge royally screwed up once again.
I'm willing to bet that is true.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting!
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Pick up a few items, scan it. I think this room is just basically teaching you the basics. There's some science way up there. I can't chop that down because I don't have my axe, which is the Omni tool. I think there's only a couple of things here to read, so this is just teaching you how to use the analyzer. So if the little dot is up there, the circle with the exclamation point means you haven't scanned it yet. Science! And so you scan it, you can learn these items here. I'm going to skip some of the stuff just to go through it quickly. Analyze. Skip through that. We don't care. Pebble spear. Skip through that. Sap. Analyze. Speed it up. Torch, eye patch. Plant lamp. Plant fiber.
You need a weapon for the next part of the training. You
Need
may
a weapon.
use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Never. Of course not. No, we won't do that. Brain power just kind of tells you where you are with what you've learned. Craft a spear. If you hold down the X button, it brings up this little radio menu. And these are like little shortcuts. But you can also, at the B is building, I guess C is the crafting, which I no longer see. It's now the alternate button, since I changed my key binding, so crouching could be C. This shows you everything you've picked up, you've had. Exclamation point is just something that's new. Fiber. I'm missing plant fiber because I made it into those rope. Torch. Need those items to make it. Food rope is what I made everything out. Need to make pebbles.
Good.
Spear.
You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm not sure any of this is
I
legal.
don't have net fuzz. Armor, can't really make much yet, other than an eye patch. Getting enough stuff before I go outside. Hold it down. At least one of those. The hotbar slots are automatically assigned, but you can change them later. Form a perfect block. Can I make a bow? No, I can't because I need the gnat fuzz and I need a workbench. Do have some crude rope on me. I don't have any dried grass. I think it's pretty much interesting. Why do you need a first aid bandage to cover your eye? I got one of those, 4 of those, and no rope. Did I use all my rope? In order to make the eye patch, I need a workbench. So I'm pretty much done with everything that's here. So let's move on to the next area. I like the ominous print there in the heels.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
So block, and then stabby stabby. I'm not over there anymore. Whoop.
Survive. Good.
Excellent.
Your performance was rated out of 10.
Unavailable.
Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing?
Bug brain surgery. Chip with a little LED on it. Veil. Makes the brain go weird. I guess maybe those are the bugs they tested on, but they died.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
Yep, these look like the little chips are putting in on the bugs to make them controllable. But they said it failed. Cutting somebody up. Okay, that's where we were at just a moment ago.
Hi there, bad news, I have
Burgle!
Please, hi, Burgle, please fix Burgle. Friendly face cannot abandon, Burgle.
I won't abandon you, buddy.
You get a phone call? She's crazy, traumatic experience for Burgle. I'll need to assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
Who was that? It sounded like a hostage situation.
It's Burgle.
Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
Alright. We gotta go save Burgle. Follow the training course to the exit.
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into the wild. To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
Ranger
Omni
Outpost.
An all tool? Intriguing concept.
Alright, let us get up out of here. Take some food. Pick up a whole bunch of mushrooms to eat, but right now, can't do much. I need my Omni tool, level 2, to chop those down. We are underneath that food cart, and then somewhere back up there is a dome. I can't dig that up
sense
because I
a
need the
grub is
Omni Tool
beneath the
shovel.
surface of the earth. I wonder if they have vision being underground so much.
That's clay. Can't dig that up.
A gnat is an unscientific term. My tastes have matured now. I prefer phylogenetic categories.
All right, that's new items to go and research, and I got gnat fuzz. I hear some science. I see it over there. Can I jump? Nope, couldn't make it. Jump up on these wood boards. There's an acorn over there. Looked like a larva. Over there as well. These little glowing things are science.
Irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particles.
Nice. There's one up there. There's that dome. Somehow, if I can get up over there, I can get up on that dome to get that raw science. Slurp up the dew. I hear more raw science. There you go. Science. Hot dog. There's the cart.
A caterpillar.
And a caterpillar.
Metamorphosis lies ahead.
These are new to this game. I don't think they can fight back. Kind of sad. I'm sorry, buddy. You're just lamb to the slaughter. Oh, that's terrible. I'm a murderer. There's a ladybug. Probably closer to this one. I'll do the ones that I have. I don't know if this has been recharged or not. No, it's got 2. Gnat fuzz. Stuffed gnat. Alright, those are some items that I can make now. Gnat meat. You know what? Let's just do all of the gnat parts. Grub goggles, spider bait, and wall. Let us head over to the next one. Don't have enough charge to analyze those, so let's head over to the ranger station. Yeah, these are grubs. Now, if you see this little, the grubs are crawling on the ground, but if you see this and you hear a kind of a real loud scraping sound, that's not a grub, it's a larva. If you follow the starred quest marker, it'll take you over here to the ranger station. You can peep various creatures in the game, and it'll tell you what their strengths and weaknesses are.
This counts as research, right?
Little weevil, a little too far away. All right. You'll use a lot of this plant fiber in the game. All right. Sweet. Omni tool. Pick it up. It doesn't take up an inventory space.
An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans.
Cool beans, huh?
I'll need to find a way to access it, however.
I'll steal this stuff. There's some thistles, bandages.
There must be another entrance.
I would assume there is. The light's shining over there, so I'm assuming that is the entrance we need to go to. Alright, but until then, let us analyze blueberry bandage. I think the blueberries are fairly far away. Oops, not quite sure why that would give you a blueberry related product, but stuffed caterpillar. And sometimes the bugs don't drop all the parts as you have to farm them. Pallets, this should be the arrows, and I got raw science, so nifty arrows. I think that's a trinket. Got unlocked. Okay, so we can make these items. So, all right, let's get out of here.
With the Omni tool in hand, I can craft armor for my adventures.
Yes, you probably can. And now you come up, you'll automatically get prompted to use your Omni tool for whatever is needed. Dried grass. Let's put down a campfire. I have dried grass chunks, but not the other two materials. Input the last item.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Turn it on. Is there anything I can cook? We're on that meat. Alright, you guys will cook. That's a flag that I can see on the map on where my base is. And I think I saw clovers over here. Yes, I did. So just hold down the E. It'll automatically continue chopping. I hear grubs. Do I not have shovel yet? I guess I don't have shovel feature. Alright, so let us... How does that show up on my map? It should. Alright, Mr. Aphid. Sorry, Mr. Aphid. Oh, I should have peeped you.
This counts as research.
There
right?
we go.
Another one for the compendium.
Gotcha. Still have some energy charges in here, so let's use them all up as we can. Clover leaves. Baskets. Okay, good. I want a basket. Alright, now we got a storage. Open it up. F moves it over. The game does have craft from container. But F tap moves one over. Hold down the F, it moves them all over. Those will drop down. They won't burn. And let's look for some water. Alright, need to make a place to respawn. Now, one potential problem is if you move something over here and you do the N, which moves all. I have one bandage in there. It'll take all the bandages out of my inventory and put them in here. So, got to be a little bit careful about that. I think we got to follow this power line or cable. Alright, where's water? Alright, can't jump up there. Knock it down. Alright. Come on, slurp it up. Craft the torch, that's fine. Threat detected. A moment, let's get in here. Anybody follow me in here? Nope. What happened to my torch? I put it away? God dang it. Science!
Fascinating substance.
Dang it. Of course, some mites would follow me down here that I can't see them. The analyzer recharges pretty quickly. Come back. Alright, Mighty Muffs. Various items there. Analyze. Mighty Claws. What kind of armor can I make? Well, nothing without the workbench. Where's the workbench? Yeah, the slime mold torches, you know, you can make them pretty easily, but they don't last very long. Glow sticks are new. Obviously, I am missing something that I need to make the workbench. I ran back over to my base and picked up my torch, so let's go ahead and get through this cave. Alright, that's where I got that science. Nothing there. Mites. Oop. Too slow on my... Dang it. Blocking. Alright, I got a... What is it? Gold milk molar? I need a buggy to break through there. That's a trained ant. I hear the phone call.
Ah, yes. The lawn mites want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for a small creature.
Alright. Anybody else in here? Terminal locked. What do we got here? Open. Green machines. We'll look at those here in a moment. Green machines are smoothies that regenerate stamina faster, instantly restore some health, so that doesn't seem too bad. Alright, here's a conversation, I'm sure.
Oh my god, you're alive. Oh, yes.
I'm sure you were so worried. Thank you for caring.
Oh, I was so worried. Not killing teenagers. It's my whole thing.
Not killing, but torturing?
How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved.
Antagonizer?
Well, this situation is a little more complex.
I do like the storylines and everything. The comments that the devs put into the game, even on their other games, kind of a humor.
Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmechter did to you and your friends.
Schmechter.
It was evil.
Again, I didn't finish Grounded, the first Grounded, so I don't quite know who Director Schmechter is. So
You tell me. Since you disappeared at the same time as Dr. Tully, I thought you were acting together. I'm Sloan. I work at Almanac.
Hi, Sloan.
Oh my gosh, okay, this is embarrassing. But you might recognize me from the commercials. Have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent.
Transparent.
If I had friends, I bet they'd tease me over that. I was brought on as part of the reforms after, well, you know, the dead teenagers.
What dead teenagers? 4 teenagers got out in the first game, unless there were more teenagers. Again, maybe that was part of the
We've just been
storyline for the
massacred
first
by
game.
an army of insects under the control of some person.
I bet one of it's her alter
The
ego or something
evacuation
like that.
was not perfect. One of our researchers is missing from this area. So you've met her. Please be very careful. She is an extremely dangerous individual. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on. I'm transferring the coordinates to your Scabby 2K. Absolutely. Of course I will help you in return. My team will get right on it. I'll unlock the Ranger Station terminal next to you. You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might be smart. Get a few. You can call me anytime you need my help.
Hey, baby. Need a date for Saturday night.
You must have some questions. How can I help you?
Of course. All right,
My
we'll go through
favorite topic. Parks are very wholesome. I thought it might rub off on Almanac. What better way to stay community-minded than working among the people?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we are doing miniaturization research here.
Miniaturization research. Yeah, they need these to be a little bit more bolder so you know which ones you've looked at.
We are planning a rescue operation. But someone did sabotage our spacers. You know, Almanac projects an air of invulnerability, but we really got our butts handed to us. I am just so happy you're not dead.
Me too.
It's like I'm trying to steer an enormous ship, and I'm slamming my body against the thing that steers the
Rudder?
ship.
He knows a lot about ships.
I'm not saying Almanac is good, but as long as I am someone in charge, we're at least neutral.
Guess that's a step up,
The
right?
majority of our employees are good eggs, and we can do better. We can achieve neutral. As it turns out, combustion engines don't work in miniaturized form. Our engineers went on and on about fluid dynamics, but basically, you can shrink a car, but it won't start. So one of the research initiatives of the park program is an insect domestication. Since the dawn of time, humans have yearned for the ability to ride bugs. Which is why we must find a way to domesticate them. All you gotta do is make a revolutionary scientific breakthrough, like totally no big deal.
Totally.
Anything else? I don't know where Dr. Tully is, but clearly He's having some kind of midlife crisis. You know what I mean? Started wearing a beret, which normally I would support, but I never believed he could simply go back to being a family man, you know, after his time as a blob in a jar.
Yeah, again, must have been something later in the Grounded
Anything
One
else?
storyline.
Don't
Virgil.
Anything else?
I think that's all the questions. All right, the evil lady. Come over here. You get 3 options. You get to spend science. As you find the science, you can spend it here to get these various items. Let's hold off on that a moment. Ranger challenges, these you do as you go throughout the game. Harvest clover leaf was the one we just did. Obviously, they tell you complete. Then I'm guessing you get the indicated science for those completions. So these are just passive awards that you get while going through it. And then Omni tool here. These are the various upgrades. So right now we have the axe. We need to get the hammer. And of course, like an idiot, I didn't bring materials, so I need pebbles. And I need a grass seed, which I have not seen yet. I ran back out to the base, picked up the parts that I needed for these upgrades. The grass seeds come from some of the grass blades. You just have to knock them down, and then a grass seed will drop. And the hammer. Excellent. I haven't analyzed a grass blade. Maybe that's what I'm missing for the workbench. Analyze. There you go. That's what I've been missing. Alright, so with that, I should be able to make a workbench.
Little elbow grease
Super
and
build.
ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Does it all at one time. So, finally got the freaking workbench. My foolish mistakes. I don't have any grub hides. Weapons. Yeah, I need to do some random farming of parts from bugs and insects. Well, I guess bugs are insects, so same thing. Right now I think the best that I can make is the clover armor, so let me go get more clovers. Oh. E. Gotta remember the right buttons. Get several of these. Gotcha, Mr. Grub. Thank you for your sacrifice. Clover leaves. Lost some of the petals. Let me get this dried grass. Come back. Armor. Let's see. Hold it
Exoskeleton
down.
activated.
Right, hold it down and you're going to quit. I have a quest to make a clover hood, so I do that. Should get some science. Analyze. Grub legs. Analyze. Grub vest. I think I need to kill a decent amount of grubs in order to get those items. Weapons. Is there any new weapons that I can make? Larva spike would be cool. I need weevil meat and some more grub hide. Interesting. Are those better than the... They do a little bit less damage. Higher stun. I need ant parts. Alright. Follow Shallone's coordinates. Oh, I think that's back over there by the, under the cart. Oh, right there underneath me. You have to hold the buttons down a little too long for these hold downs. It should be a little, you know, not as fast as obviously just a tap, but just a tad too long. use the scanner that's over here. Mr. Nat. Or Miss Nat. Stop pulling around. I don't want to accidentally drink. Oh, clay. Try it. I need to scan that since I'm going to the scanner. Real science. Grub related stuff. Clay. Okay, foundations. I unlocked several new recipes since I hit level 3 brain power. But you need to be able to, I think, lock some of the items so when you sort it doesn't move. Hey, Mr. Ants.
A worker ant. When they're older, they become foragers. Another one for the compendium.
All right. What, stabbing? I do need to start killing those guys.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
As long as you're not carrying an egg or they don't see you attacking, they will leave you alone. Right. Some marble slab and real science back there. Got over here. Burst through. Might as well take the pebbles. Did I ever make a bow and arrow? I did not.
This counts as research, right?
That is a red soldier ant. His weak points are stabbing to his eyes. I don't have a shield or anything on me, so this may not go very well.
A soldier ant. It could be a grizzled veteran of many ant wars. Or fresh out of training, terrified of combat. I mean, somewhere in between.
Damn it. Dang, that ant blocked my shot. Oh, he broke my block. Oh crap, I'm almost dead. Alright. Are you stuck? Get some of my healing back up. Oh, you a coward running away from me? Yeah, I don't think it's going to go very well for me. You regenerating.
Oh no, that's the
Let's get a
employee
charge
Ms.
shot
Beaumont
in the
was
eye.
looking for. Better check if they have any personal belongings we can recover.
Damn, they keep blocking. Damn, blocking. Dang, one more good hit and I'm dead. Just like that. Yeah, I don't have arrows. I just don't think I have enough firepower and protection to take that guy on. Let me go do some grinding for materials so I can make some better weapons and armor. Give me your body parts, I need them. don't think I can get those with my... I think that's a dandelion tuft up there, but... Oh, interesting. I did not realize... Yeah, I don't necessarily know if they fall on you, they'll damage you or not. Inventory full. Let's head back, do some scanning, killing, farming. I would assume I can scan this log and stem in my hand. Yep. Analyze. Build parts to a house. Base. Red ant part. Red ant stuffed red ant, so nothing special there. Why can't I do arrows? Okay, got arrows now. Did I do a bow? I did not. I've got a bow. For the rest of the day and through the night, I'm just going to do a bunch of resource gathering. I want to try to make some better armor, which will probably be the grub armor, and I'm going to see if I can make some better weapons. Thus, I'll end the episode here. If you enjoyed the show, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. It helps grow the channel. This is Too Old to Be Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.